It's your boy Zappa, King of the Giant Robots, and this is your tactical forecast for February 2023. Unfortunately, things as I have planned may change as of day of recording. There is a mystery afoot, and I hope said plans are not shattered. As such, I will not say too much more going forward about it. If you're new here, I thank you for watching. This is, as tradition, the preview slash update slash look back video wherein we talk about all the things that have occurred and will occur and realize that that statement was completely redundant. I don't plan these things out. I just kind of go at it. I ramble a little bit. But let us speak of the previous month, wherein we wrapped up, finally, the Compact project. Super Robot Wars Compact Color is now complete, and it was a few days after that I realized the song for the ending credits of Color did not exist on YouTube. As such, I don't think anyone I can get a hold of knows the name of the song or knows how to figure out the name of the song. I uploaded it anyway. If you want to give that a peek, I will try to remember to put that in the description box below. If not, you can find it at the tail end of the Compact Comparison playlist. The bigger one, the one with the 60 videos on it. But with that wrapped up, we had to start new games, but also February is my anniversary month. While looking back, of course, the channel was created and created and titled in late January. The first uploads were in February. So let us talk about the schedule. Regardless of my shenanigans, we continue with the 100 run challenge of Vampire Survivors, wherein I hope to see if I can unlock every little thing that came... Again, I don't plan these things. Sometimes I just ramble off the cuff. The challenge is to see if I can unlock everything in Vampire Survivors in 100 runs. Now that we're hitting February, we're hitting 32 episodes and counting. Just how long will it go? Only I know. You don't. But that will come out every day at 6 a.m. regardless of my shenanigans. Speaking of shenanigans, we have very important shenanigans afoot here. We are revisiting G-Savior. This was the first Let's Play that I did when I got my recording PC. Also, one of the first games that I put in when I got my gold PlayStation 2. I played the game on hard mode, and I actually think I unlocked some things. I certainly unlocked some stuff in the gallery. I didn't bother to check if I unlocked any robots, but it was more so to refresh myself on how the game felt and what happened in the game, because I am slated to appear on Giant Robot FM this month in regards to speaking on the G-Saber video game. I am very honored to be on such a large-scale mecha podcast for being just that weirdo that happens to collect a little bit too much stuff. So hopefully my input is valuable when it comes to the game. There may be a stream sometime between this video going up and the day that I record the podcast that I might attempt to do a speed run. I know sure shit that I'm not going to be setting any world records, but I can at least look at how it's done, what's done, since it's about any percent and not high ranking percent. That said, G Savior's hard mode Let's Play will be only 4 episodes, 2 stages per episode, so please enjoy that at noon Central Standard Time for the first 4 days. In the following 4 days, there was much discussion and contemplation and thinking, but I ultimately decided to follow up the next 4 days with an indie game known as Salamander County Public Television, SCP-TV. It is akin to WarioWare, where there's a bunch of rather zany and goofy minigames as presented with a public television station plot. And I use the word plot incredibly loosely. That will be the next 4 days, the 5th through the 8th of February at noon Central Standard Time, before we return to the usual goings-on in our Let's Plays. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at noon Central Standard Time continues to be Super Robot Wars Alpha 3. Shit is getting hype. I took a real robot route, much to my usual leaning in towards the Super Robot route, and I have no regrets experiencing all that Macross good shit. None regrets. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, noon Central Standard Time, front mission first. We had a rough start, but I have only myself to blame, considering that I was trying to approach the game from a different perspective. Front mission is not Super Robot Wars. Now, one of the things that I'm not quite enjoying is that every stage that I've played so far has added an entire new wave of upgrades, which means in order to properly upgrade, one must grind. And while I don't quite always have all that free time to grind, at least it's on the Switch, so it's not hard to do. But now that I have a Switch and I'm actively using it, I'm also starting to collect games that I missed out on that came out Switch exclusive, such as Live Alive, the Twee-Wee remake, another copy of Stardew Valley. I can really actually look at Switch games rather than be like, I don't have a Switch. Ugh. And lastly, on our regular schedule, continues to be Treasure of the Rudras every Friday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, as I was saying before, February, my anniversary month, was also the time in which I would take a week off from work to go work for a local anime convention. Unfortunately, myself and my peoples at home missed the last couple of years where the convention was being done in some capacity. We ran the game room the months, the days, the weeks before COVID got super strong and an actual concern. And we didn't go back as a combination of time, a combination of safety, and unfortunately, because of those things, the directors and the owners of the convention having less personal time, and safety, and size, and venue, and frankly, proximity to another convention, like within a month, Ushicon is no longer a full-time anime convention. There will still be smaller events here and there, but no longer is there a convention for myself and my roommates to go spend a weekend geeking it up, taking all of our video games out. The last time I went to Ushicon, I spent a lot of my free time playing stages and writing the translation for Compact 3. But The show will go on, as is tradition. Maybe Ushikon will have events, but I will still continue to take a week off in February. I just hope that, due to the work situation changing, I don't lose that week that I had intended on. I'm certain that I won't lose it in the grand scheme of things. Just the week that I planned on. Let us run it back and cover the schedule one last time, because I ramble and I rave. Every day at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, the Vampire Survivors Unlocking Challenge. On the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of the month, we will have G-Savior in hard mode. That was a stream. These are the VODs. Please enjoy another Let's Play. Perhaps in the future, or soon, I will attempt a speedrun just to say that I tried. For the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th of February, at noon Central Standard Time, SCP TV. Not to be confused with that collection of weird cryptids and spooky things from that one game and that one website. Back on track every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at noon Central Standard Time. Returning on the 9th, Super Robot Wars Alpha 3. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at noon Central Standard Time, Front Mission The First, the remake, the game that is not Super Robot Wars. And lastly, every Friday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we continue Treasure of the Rudras. This month and the next month look to be the same going forward. I'm hoping, very much hoping, that maybe I can wrap up Front Mission or Treasure of the Rudras in March. We'll see how that plays out. If not, then I will at least try to throw something interesting in there somewhat time in March. Just to mix it up, just for the heck of it, for fun, for funsies, for the japes. That said, if you wish to continue to help this channel grow, my advice to you, as owner and operator of Axis Communications and Entertainment, like the videos. Do your best to watch the videos in their entirety, whether or not you watch them specifically or put them on in the background. It all helps towards increasing number and tracking that algorithm on YouTube to say this content is good. Be that content a comment, a like, or a share on Vampire Survivors, or Super Robot Wars, or Front Mission, or telling people someone enjoyed the G-Savior video game. All those things will help YouTube realize that my hard work is paying off. We are at 440 subs. And counting. And I hope to continue. Maybe by the end of February, we'll hit 450. I think I'm at that pace. I have no idea. And lastly, for those of you who enjoy podcasts, especially mecha podcasts, I will be featured in an episode of Giant Robot FM, wherein the entire month we're talking about different aspects of the G-Savior franchise. I will be featured in the episode for the video game. Please enjoy. And if you go there, you know, do them a Patreon, do them a like, you know, rate them, all that stuff that you do with podcasts that don't appear on YouTube. Good night, Space One.